if it's particularly amusing, you know. Let me pull up the show on here. All right, now, do we want to just do play all, or should I do the extended pilot? Because it's really not that different. It's just a couple of minutes. Okay. All right. Starting up in the middle, I just hit play. We're at 0 seconds, so we're at 1 second now. So there you go. Oh yeah, I've seen this show like 10 times. The most. Red Dwarf, I think, has it beat. Because I've seen Red Dwarf an ungodly amount of times. Well, Breaking Bad I have watched through 8 times. I was about to point that out. I'm glad you noticed it. Yeah, in episode 1, the theme song is slightly different. It's a little slower. It's a different part of the song. Well, it's the same song. It's just they used a different part in the rest of the series. That sounds right. What's up, Andy? I grew up with 2 younger brothers and then an adopted brother who's a month younger than me. On YouTube? It looks fine on my end. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know the intro. They finally found all the source of all the different clips. So like, oh, is that what you were talking about? Like the flaming ski? They finally found that. Yeah. Yep. The flaming skier though. There's this guy. I think his channel's called Kid Leaves Stoop. He did a pretty good video on it. Also, on January 26, 2023, Family Guy officially got renewed for seasons 22 and 23. Okay, I'm not surprised. Fox is going to milk that until they can't anymore. Again, also not surprised. Simpsons is never going to die. I mean, Simpsons died a long time ago, but the zombie that it is never going to die. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I think that the golden age of The Simpsons is the first 10 seasons, and then after that, it declines slowly until about season 20. Season 23 is where I noticed it was bad. Yeah, I think you told me that before. Behind the Laughter is a good episode, and it is a good way to end the series, so. Yeah, this thing where one of them always gets the short end of the stick has always been like a recurring thing in season 1. I don't think they do it much after that. They might. Yeah, I mentioned it was Malcolm in the Middle. It's also in the title. Now, I realize there are people who come to the stream and ask me what I'm doing, even though there's blatantly a title. It happens all the fucking time. Like when I was playing Chrono Trigger last night, Super Bob hopped on. He's like, "What are you doing, Redeye?" I'm like, "Can't you read?" Yeah. So there was actually a line that got deleted from this scene, and it's not in the extended version either, where the kid says, "What's your last name anyway?" And Malcolm says, "Wilkerson, why?" And he's like, "Oh, well then who are the pariahs?" And so that's the only time their name has ever been said in the series, and it was cut out. Well, yeah, and the DVD set I have does say their last name on one of the seasons, because in the UK, where this set comes from, they actually, in promotional stuff, called them the Wilkerson family, so... Mm-hmm. This is a UK import, yes. Because in the US, we only got the first season, so I bought the full series from the UK. It was due to music licensing for the rest of the seasons. Yep. So here's a little tidbit. This teacher is played by the same lady who plays Kitty Carnarvon. And Stevie's mom. Same. Well, we had a we did have those Apple gumdrop computers. What? That sounds right. Yeah. iMac G3. That sounds like it could be right. Yeah. So I switched my phone to Wi-Fi, so hopefully the stream will be better there because it was reconnecting for a second. Well, if the Wi-Fi starts having issues on the phone, then I'll switch back to data. I constantly have to switch back and forth on my phone because my phone doesn't like our Wi-Fi, but sometimes it does. It just depends. Our we need a new router. I think ours is on the way out. Okay. Let me get the light real quick. Yeah, Linwood Boomer is the creator of the series. Okay, yeah, I can see one of the differences here. So in the extended version, he points out the fact that the shadow's going the wrong way, and then she's like, "Good, but I want you to take your time and look at it." And then he starts going off on all the other ones before she can pull it back up. I also think Stevie is definitely better in the older seasons. The later seasons, I don't like him as much. Same thing with Dewey. Dewey, I think, is best in the older season. Although I still like later season Dewey, but he's definitely better when he's like a little kid. Was it now? I did not know that this replaced Futurama. A mid-season replacement. So like Futurama was on hiatus, so they did this. Okay. I'm not gonna bother watching the new Futurama. Yes. I'm probably not going to bother watching the new King of the Hill either, even though the new Beavis and Butthead is great. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll give it a chance, but they're rebooting King of the Hill, yeah. It's Mike Judge, and his reboots tend to be good. The new Beavis and Butthead was good, so there's a chance it'll be good. I don't think he's hiding them from his parents. His parents allow him to have comics. They just don't allow him to watch TV. Yup. I think most of the characters have a pretty good character arc throughout the series, but I hate that Francis, in season 7, they decided to like completely reverse all of his development. My stream looks a little laggy on my end, I think. Oh well. All right, yeah, the stream crashed. Sorry, guys. Boom! It didn't. It does. 47 seconds. Hitting play again in 3, 2, 1. Now. What's that? Yeah, excuse me, indeed. Kid Leaf Stoop also did a video called "The SpongeBoy Mop Doesn't Exist." Yeah, I saw that one, where it was discovered that the name of SpongeBoy was actually the name of an art-themed pencil product and not a mop company. Yep, I saw that. What? Okay, well, I don't know what you were referring to. Yes, sibling rivalry is a pretty common thing throughout the series. You ever seen Wilfred? Okay, well, yeah. So there's an episode of Wilfred that has Jane Kaz, whatever her last name is, Kaz. There's a scene where and like Ryan crashes into her because Wilfred makes him crash, and then like convinces him to seduce her in order to not have to pay for it. And like it's really funny. It's gross though because it's like they're talking about like cunnilingus and stuff like that. I feel like Carolyn gets written out pretty early on too. Like, well, I think she might be in like the first 3 seasons. The teacher they introduced to replace her is way better though. Herkabee is such a good character because he's a fucking asshole and I love him. Yes, he did. I saw him. No, he's a genius. Forrest Gump has an IQ of 98. Or something like that. No, because Rain Man's like super, like, he's an idiot savant, right? Like, because he's like disabled, but he's like super good at one thing. In one way, yeah. But Malcolm's an overall genius. You ever seen Still Standing? Yeah. It's it's a sitcom. It's really good. It's underrated. No, it's called Still Standing. I'll have to do it on Red Eye Theater one of these days. It's really good, and it's a pain in the ass to find too, because like I had to get a bootleg of it in order to have it. It's never been officially released on home video. You know, there's only 3 characters in this show that are in every episode, and that's Hal, Reese, and Dewey. Malcolm is in all of them except for Clip Show 2, which he's technically in due to the clips, but he's not in the episode proper. I remember I had an argument in the comments with it because someone tried to tell me Dewey wasn't in that episode. But guess what? I rewatched it, and he sure is. As I thought, he comes in he comes in not feeling well in the middle of the night. Yeah. Yes, but he's very effeminate. That's the thing I've always loved about this show, is like they treat each other like shit, but they do love each other and will like look out for each other. Yes, and was originally going to be called SpongeBob. No, it's true. It was. It was originally going to be called SpongeBoy, and that's what he was referring to earlier when you asked if we were talking about A Day with SpongeBob SquarePants. But yeah, the whole origin of a mop was false. Yep, I know. Well, that's the Krellboyne class. Now, granted, a lot of these Krellboynes you see, Dabney and that one's there the whole time. This one's here the whole time. But I think that the Krellboyne class gets a lot better when they introduce Lloyd to Dabney. You don't say. Yeah, boy, do I love the stream. I love streaming my phone. I don't think it's YouTube. It's just my phone. It's fine. It's still going. It just had to reconnect. Yeah. Think of with them is the theme to this. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye, but this time it's pudding instead of dirt. You know what there needs to be more of, though? Frankie Muniz memory jokes. I love this. I think it's episode 2 where Malcolm beats up the 7-year-old. That one's a good one. I will say this: I'm glad that the later seasons focus less on Malcolm because he's the least interesting member of the family. Well, Hal, Reese, and Dewey get a lot of focus later on, which I think is what makes the show great. And Francis too. Francis gets a lot of focus too later on. Yes. I don't know. I haven't decided that yet. We'll play it by ear. Is there a cutoff time you need to head out? I mean, I'll. Um, I don't know. What do you guys want to do? I'll leave it up to the. Oh, and there goes crashing. My VLC crashed. All right, so Horizons, are you good with him showing a movie, or do you want to get to the second episode and I'll just figure out another time with him? Or well, we can do more episodes after too. Uh huh. All right. It's called Pain and Gain. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. VLC crashing made the decision easier, I guess, right? What's up, Spencer? I know you didn't do it. I wasn't accusing you of it, so now you're making me suspicious. Uh, um, yeah, I know you do, but I'm gonna have to talk and chime in just to make the YouTube stream interesting. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, at least. I'm gonna retitle it to Malcolm in the Middle and Part One and Pain and Gain, since that's what we're doing right now. So I'm retitling that stream right now. All right. Well, I have updated the title of the stream. I'm ready for you to hit play whenever. Pain and Gain. All right, let's see. I don't care. I guess it just depends. It's in English, right? I can't hear anything at the moment. It's not making noise at the moment, is it? Oh, no, I hear it now. I hear it now. Yeah. Guess we'll see what the volume's looking like, and then I'll tell you if I want subtitles or not. Side. I'd say pause the movie for a minute. Oh, look, it's Mark. Is that Mark Wahlberg? I think it's Mark Wahlberg. No. You're good. I was narrating. We're at 2 minutes and 9 seconds. June 17th, 1995. Dude, parkour. Miami-Dade police. I don't know why I said Miami right there. Fucking weird of me, but you know. He gonna die. Fitting his dick in your mouth, got him. It's a true story. Is that actually true? Okay. That absolutely leaves me unsure if you're being serious or ironic, but I guess I'll see if it makes it unrealistic. Based. Gotta get pumped. This fucking dialogue. I like it. Muscle juice. I've agreed with everything this guy has said so far. He's got like nothing on there. You guys seen that video of the chick trying to get help at the gym and the guys just ignore her? I think it's so funny because, you know, it's like right now we've been dealing with all those like clips of like chicks being like, look at these guys looking at me at the gym. They're feral. They're gross. And so like there's this chick who's like squatting and she gets like stuck and can't get it up. And she's like, excuse me. And like all the guys just ignore her. That's fucking karma coming back at you. It's like, what, you know, the second they look, it could be a trap where you're just trying to be like, look at these men staring at me. Uh-huh. Is it like you gotta hit like 30 asteroids, right? I think there might. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Dead Space 1. I guess if you, it's the basic tips, focus on the ones that are closest to you. And try to just keep firing. Because it does it overheat or anything? I don't remember. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, so have you done the chase yet? Okay. Do people typically squat more than they bench? Because I always thought benching was easier. I mean, it's different muscles you use, so I don't know. To be fair, I haven't been to the gym in a while. I used to go at least once a month at least, but that was a long time ago. I didn't have a membership or anything. We just went to like a community center and just paid every time we went. Then again, the only I benched a lot better there than I did when we went to an actual gym, because at the fitness center they have like a at the community center they have like the bench press they had it like on a rail, so like it was easier to not like drop it. So like you're still lifting all the weight, but it's not going to fall to the side. What did he do? I missed, I guess. Oh, okay, he scammed old people. Okay. I know I'm guilty. That's what I said in the beginning of my statement. What about my second chance? Oh, gross. Free membership for strippers? It's always like Asian guys you see in those like commercials. I've never actually seen one of those commercials for real. I've only ever seen them in shows and movies. Like, granted, I see plenty of people doing like get rich shit stuff on YouTube, but like, never quite the same. That's illegal. Offshore bank accounts? You're gonna get in trouble. You get caught with that. Michael Corleone's pretty cool. That's why I like Godfather 2 more than Godfather 1, because Michael Corleone's the main character. I mean, 1 is still about his rise, but, like, I like just how ruthless he is in 2. You know, there's some gyms that don't let you, like, yell at them because it's, like, considered bad etiquette. Yeah. I think Planet Fitness was one of them, but I can't remember for sure. Dude, look at that big cock. That big Mexican cock. I like the dialogue in this movie. Oh, there's that guy who's in The Hangover. Oh. Yeah, I forgot to bring up the Cheadler. Don't be a don'ter. Based. This reminds me of the seminar scene in Yes Man. Yeah, I've never been to one of these kind of seminars, but again, I see them in media all the time. Oh, nope, disconnected from the chat again. Fine. Yeah, like the movie has not cut out for me at all. So, but if I cut it, I guess it's because my internet's being weird. Yeah, the movie's been fine. It's just the chat keeps telling me it disconnected, but it's not doing that at the moment. So maybe it was just a little lag spike or whatever. I don't remember if you mentioned who directed it. Okay. Is it going to surprise me who directed it? Okay. Yeah, there you go. Only thing of Rian Johnson's I've seen that I've liked. Oh, yeah, The Rock. The only thing of Rian Johnson's I've seen that I've liked was that episode of Breaking Bad, The Fly. And even then, it's not my favorite episode. Like, a lot of people say they either love it or hate it. I love it because it's Breaking Bad, but it's not even in my top 10. It's like, again, I don't think there is a single bad episode of Breaking Bad. Okay, then. Hell yeah. Dog the Bounty Hunter went to prison before he became a bounty hunter. Like he went, felony murder is, right? Like, because he was a getaway driver, and then one of the people he drove for killed the guy, and so he got charged with felony murder. Was that Kurt Angle? I don't know, Michael Bay? It is Michael Bay? Okay. I was gonna say the color palette, and hey, look, it's that guy from Breaking Bad. No, the color palette and the cinematography, it was pretty easy. That. Yeah. Well, look, I don't hate Michael Bay movies. Like I like even though the Transformer movies are stupid, I like a couple of them. Oh, okay. Like, I like the first Transformers movie. I liked the second one when I saw it, but I don't know how well it would hold up now. Um. Uh. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's fair. I like Bumblebee. Oh, I know what HGH is. Because there was a diet that people used to go on around here where they would inject themselves with HGH. Human growth hormone. Swole. Titty brothers. Yeah, because didn't Mark Wahlberg also become like the lead in the Transformers like 4 and up? Yeah, I thought so. I haven't seen any of those ones, but I would imagine. Hell yeah. We're doers. Doers do. So, that kind of reminds me of that line from The Cat in the Hat. Babysitters don't leave, they sit. Baby leavers leave. I wish The Rock was based, because he's built like a tank, but he is absolutely not based. And I loved his character, too, in wrestling. Like, obviously, Rocky Maivia was boring. That's why I'm glad that, like, when they made him all egotistical and, like, cocky, that's when I liked him. Dude, he's choking the chicken. He's jerking the gherkin. He's whacking the weasel. Isn't that fat bitch from Pitch Perfect? Okay. I've never seen that movie. I've only seen the ads for it, but it looked like shit. Unzips his pants. All right, that's fair. At least yours are. Would I be as angry as I was when he made me watch Edge of 17? Okay. I hated that movie. Like when he showed me Edge of 17, he thought it was really good, and he thought it had really good drama. And I'm like, the entire movie is this bitch whining about how, oh, my dad died 4 years ago and I can't move on. Well, and so there's this hot guy that she likes, right? And so she writes in this text talking about all the sexual things she wants to do with him. And so then he picks her up, and he's trying to get on with her, and then she doesn't want to do it. It's like, you want me to sympathize with her because he's moving too fast when you said you wanted to fuck him in a pet store? Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, I understand grief, but having your life be stagnant for 4 years and use that as an excuse for everything. I had no sympathy for the main character in that movie, and Theron thought it was like this masterpiece. Yeah. The only good thing in that movie was Woody Harrelson as the teacher, because he was actually funny, but that's it. That was also the case when he showed me Friends with Benefits, because he shows me bad movies a lot, okay? Yeah, he showed me Friends with Benefits. Yes, he does. That's fair. He showed me Good Will Hunting, and he showed me A Silent Voice, so those were good. Yeah, Stranger Than Fiction's really good. Oh, dude, he fucked him up. It's a straight up kidnapping, that's all. Don't worry about it. Yeah, are we talking about fun slavery? That's a Theron line from Sergeant Friends. Yeah. No, because we had an episode of Sergeant Friends where we had Theron pitching a bunch of his bad ideas and us making fun of him for it. Well, that was we were playing to that strength, because that's something Theron's really good at, is telling a bad joke, and then committing to it and acting like it's the funniest thing he's ever said. So one of the things we mentioned slavery at one point, and Theron's like, "Are we talking about fun slavery?" Striper. Was that Striper or Stripper? Okay. Okay. Who says that? Well, he diffused that pretty quick. I'll give him that. I feel like I've seen that store clerk guy before. Yeah, that's not fishy at all. Can you actually buy tasers that deploy like that? Because I thought those were only for police. Yeah, that's right. They did say they were police. Yeah, but like, because I have a taser. Well, I have a stun gun, right? Like which is like a taser, but it doesn't deploy. It only drives stuns. But like an actual taser, I don't know if a normal person can. I mean, I don't know why not. I own guns, so. But then again, brass knuckles are illegal in a lot of states where guns aren't. So. Dude, Gangster's Paradise, rip. Dude, this song was in the Sonic trailer. Have you ever seen that Sonic AMV that guy did like 12 years before the Sonic movie came out? Yeah. And then he like updated the description to say 12 years from now. Or no, he did a comment when he did the video, and then he edited the comment recently to act like he predicted the whole thing. I know it's not, and it's disappointing. Oh, okay. I still haven't seen the second one. Nope. I've seen parts of it when Trevor was watching it, but I haven't actually seen the whole movie. Okay. Dude, they're mall ninjas. Speaking of, I've been binging a ton of Shadiversity lately. Yeah, good channel. Like, I've been watching his videos on why nunchucks suck. Yeah. Well, I can see why. They seem pretty terrible. Dude, he's so nonchalant. Wow, they are completely incompetent. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Now, this rich Jewish guy I've definitely seen in movies before. I like this guy. Yeah, dude, it's a fucking mall ninja. See, that's the kind of taser I got. Not quite that nice, but like, you know, similar concept. Because I got mine at like a swap meet. Again, technically a stun gun, not a taser, but you know. I think it's interesting though that the one that looks more like a gun is called a taser, and the one that doesn't look like a gun is called a stun gun. I do often just call mine a taser, because again, it's what everyone's going to call it anyway. You ever seen Law Abiding Citizen?
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah.
Love that movie. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Don't get it, don't pass it. Use a condom. Goddamn. It's got a fucking gimp mask. Like one of those dog ones. I did them putting the bag over his head reminds me of Manhunt. I need to get back to playing that game. It's been forever. He's trying to do a Tony Montana voice. Yeah, I knew he'd probably recognize him. God, I like the dialogue in this movie. Oh, was it? Yeah. You ever seen that video of the lady in the office who's got the vibrator who's like rubbing her neck with it and stuff? Yeah, yeah, like there's some like video of this lady sitting at her desk with a vibrator she's like massaging her neck and face with, and then she looks at the camera. Ah, dude, is he gonna go Reservoir Dogs on his ass? Christian camping. One way, Jesus. He means water, you fucking mongoloid. He's like a super Christian, except for the kidnapping and whatnot. Taco Supreme. Uh-oh. He's gonna try to convert him. And of course he's gonna play along with it, because that's an easy way to manipulate him. Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew he was gonna do it. If he stood on his conviction and said no, it'd be respectable, though. But again, being tied up and shit, that's probably the smartest move. The fuck? Was there like a dildo on the desk next to him there, too? Gross. Day 13. Damn, they've had him for a minute. The weak link, yep. They're bringing her into it. That's a bad idea. And tell her he's in the CIA or some shit. Yep. I was gonna say, he said Langley, so, you know. Anything? I mean, granted, she was basically throwing herself at him, so probably. Yeah. Dude, she's like KGB or something. That's the twist. Commie sucking whore. Team Jesus. I have a Team Jesus shirt, but it doesn't look like that. He's reading some shit by the Unabomber, or with the Unabomber on it anyway. You know, the Unabomber's manifesto has a lot of interesting points in it.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Like, he's like super anti-technology. Operation Honeypot. Well, you should, because we've met. Yeah, I remember that verse. Tasty Reuben. Oh, yeah, because he was really proud of his sandwiches. I do think it's funny that the black guy likes the fat chick. Accurate. What he should have done is signed with the wrong hand and signed it in different signature than what he normally does. That's what I'd do if I was forced into that situation. Yeah. That'd be fraud. You fucked that briefcase up. Oh, okay. My aunt's a notary.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dude, you punched a guy. I mean, I guess if he's asking him to kill, that is a pretty big step further. I mean, it's against the sixth commandment. They'll go Christian camping. I mean, stealing. That's the eighth commandment. Well, no, but they're actually like stealing his money too. And has he lied at any point? I'm sure he has. So there you go. That's the 9th commandment. And he wants what that guy had. That's the 10th commandment. That's coveting. Basically, that's all the commandments that would make sense for him to have broken at this point. Because the first 2 are literally about worshiping other gods. The 3rd is about taking the Lord's name in vain. The 4th is maintaining the Sabbath. And then 5th is honoring your father and mother. So, oh, and 7th is adultery. Jesus Christ, that sex doll. Oh, that's the 11th commandment. Oh, okay, I see what they're going for. Well, hopefully there's no there they are. I was gonna say if there's cameras, and plus he lived, so you know, kind of fucked on that, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah, he's concerned about seatbelt laws when they're committing murder. Had to have that explosion. It is a Michael Bay movie. He's just gonna walk out of the car. Yep. Looks like the fire already went out. Yeah, he's not on fire anymore. Damn, he is just getting lucky a lot there. Ah, brutal. I didn't think he was going to do it. You did a good thing. Robbing a guy and then brutally running him over after setting him on fire and causing a car crash with him. Good stuff. Ah, he's still alive. Yep. He's one tough motherfucker. Yeah, he got fucked up. That guy looks like a 70s cop. Baby Huey. Evil ninja weightlifters. Was this a sex thing? Jesus Christ. I don't believe him at all. I mean, to be fair, it does sound pretty unbelievable in that context. Yeah. Oh, there literally are Scooby-Doo seats. Isn't that the dad from Elf? Ed Harris. Okay. I'm sure I've seen him in something then. Okay, I've seen Apollo 13, but I don't remember much about it. Well, I remember little bits and pieces. I saw it back in elementary school. Or maybe it was middle school. One of the two. Gross. Oh, God. Gross. God damn it. Reminds me, you ever seen that that WWE thing where Stone Cold Steve Austin is dressed up as a nurse and beats up Vince McMahon in the hospital? Dude, they gotta follow the Stanley Parable Adventure line. Looks so conspicuous. Perfect execution. Seems like a GTA mission complete sort of thing almost. It's a nice roadster. Oh, speaking of nunchucks. For a second, I thought he was gonna like kick that plant into the water or something. That sounds like that generic text-to-speech you hear in bad videos. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. It's gonna say 500 grand. I don't know how many like houses they could buy, but then again, it's 95. Because my house almost cost 500 grand. Not quite, but almost. It's 470, give or take. Yeah. Obviously, it's mortgaged. When I was a kid, we had a ride-on mower. Haven't had one since, though. Sex vacations. Lon. Tom Lon. That's a hell of a name. Just an excuse to show off to the kids and fucking make them feel small. Ah, he said the title. Lawn dog. Jeez. No pickle licking. That's crazy. You used to be able to get a house for $100,000. What? Little edible penises. Dick. They ruined his sobriety, though. Reminds me of that question of the day thing that Steven posted. Yeah. Well, other people in the chat have been doing it. This is not a gang rape. Who wants to volunteer to be a rapist? He's so fucking gung-ho about it. He He looks the part. I feel like I look great. He's so out of it. Gonna get swole. I think the most I was benching by the when I last time I went to the gym was like 100. So I mean, it's not crazy, but you know. But it's been a while, like I said. It's been years. Uh-huh. I'm sure you could. True. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Damn. Oh, hey, I've seen those guarded trucks before. Back when I worked at McDonald's, they would come and pick up the cash. So that's a real brand of armored truck, is what I'm saying. Because I remember that guy. Whenever there was something jammed in the safe that you deposit the money into, he's the one who had to fix it too. Never marry a black man. Cement truck. I like how she said from racism, as if the racism was likely to have killed him. There's the ink. I don't know if a guarded truck would actually have ink like that, though. It's typically the bank vaults that have the ink.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I've never robbed either, so I don't know that for sure, but... You know, we had a guy at my work one time. We had a guy at my work one time who had just he'd been out of prison for armed robbery. Like, yeah, he had just been done serving his term. He only lasted like a week or two because a wall of boxes fell on him and put him in the hospital. Yeah. I don't think we'd hire him now, though. They're a lot stricter with background checks. He was a nice guy, but I mean, he did armed robbery before, like, it was years ago. Because again, he served a full term. Yeah, well, we actually are pretty well staffed now, and thank God that YouTube can't hear you, because remember, never actually say the name of the company when we're on YouTube. Yeah, he used to work where I work. He's in the ocean, too, so you imagine that's got to burn from the salt water, too. Like, I mean, obviously it hurts anyway from having your toe shot off in the first place, but literally salt in the wound, you know? Because he's a fucking man. That too, yeah. Cocaine. Well, he's making it work. Cocaine does make you have a lot of adrenaline, though. You could probably balance without a big toe. I'm sure there's people who walk without a big toe. Maybe not right after getting it shot off, mind you. Gotta adjust the way you walk, I would imagine. They showed those phones who's boss. Just the left nut, though, not the right nut. Just the whole nut, singular. Okay, I'll be there in an hour. I don't think Star 69 works anymore, though, does it? Yeah. Well, it did in the 2000s, too. Of course, now with everything having caller ID, you just gotta hit redial. Cabbage Patch. What would hurt worse, a wood bat or an aluminum bat? Because, yeah, I would imagine wood, right? Because it's usually thicker. Like, it's actually more solid. Aluminum bats are usually fairly hollow. That'll show them. Uncle Juan. He's so principled when it comes to these things. Somebody called them on a black guy in their yard. I can't swim. You know, my car has this annoying thing. My new car that I have has this annoying thing where one of the battery terminals is loose, so I have to constantly, like, adjust it to get the damn thing to start. Yeah. I mean, it's an easy fix, but it's a mild inconvenience. It does honk, yes. I have a horn now. And I have both headlights working, so it's all street legal now. So, I was going to get the other one fixed, but, the accident took care of that for me. He's going to break the table. I kind of agree. I agree with that statement, actually, so. Every man has to fight for his dignity. Yeah. Because, like when someone's been, like, crippled or, like, gone through shit, you have to let them try to do shit themselves. Porn king. He's got a fucking chihuahua. Chihuahuas are the worst breed of dog. Well, I mean, pugs' existence is constant suffering, but I feel like chihuahuas would be the most obnoxious to own. Those are Japanese. When did this movie come out? Oh, okay. Show him your tits. I like my tits natural. I don't like fake ones. If he was willing to give them money, why are they gonna have to torture him again? I get because they could easily get some like papers, fudged up there and just get the investment and then bail. I mean, I guess bailing would be the hard part, but still. Whenever I hear this song, I think of the gay still mill from The Simpsons season 8. Yeah, exactly. The entire steel industry is gay. The Rock's probably not allowed like anywhere in Japan with all those tats. That's British slang. You don't hear Americans say gash a whole hell of a lot like that. You're gonna piss him off, yeah. Damn, he fucking... What, fucking Matthew Lillard's character from Screamed him. Stu, that was his name. I remembered it immediately, though. Oh shit, he gonna die. Oh god. Yeah, he dead. That nigga dead. Yeah. It's like he insulted Josuke's hair. It's that kind of reaction. Dude, that's one of those funny long-faced dogs. I think it's a greyhound. I think he fell or I pushed him or something. Unless she, like, broke her neck on the toilet or something. he's got to get all pumped up. Just say the dog did it. Then they're going to find a note in there that says the real treasure was the friends you made along the way. Was he just entering it wrong because he's an amateur? They give her too much horse tranquilizer, she gonna die. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, it's fucking horse tranquilizer. What do you expect? He's so fucking oblivious. Oh, God. Also, he called the Yorkshire, but it's not a Yorkshire. It's a fucking Chihuahua. Yorkshires look completely different than that. You're damn right I am, and now I'm gonna die. Dude, they just need to get some hydrofluoric acid and put them in some plastic barrels like in Breaking Bad. I think they need to go cook meth in an RV like in Breaking Bad. That's an interesting little porthole that van has. Oh yeah, the dog's name's Tasty Reuben, that's right. Dude, I don't know about you guys, but I really want to eat at Home Depot right now. You know, Home Depot did have hot dogs for a while, though. Yep. They got rid of them in, like, 2020, I think. I mean, true. Turns out it wasn't cocaine. Could you imagine? It's like talcum powder or some shit. Okay. Oh, that was his house that all happened in. Shit, I just realized that. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way that that's convincing. Cocaine side effects. Fucking ad for cocaine. With a disclaimer. Kiss the cook. You know, when they got that lie, the first time I found out what lie was in Fight Club when he burns his hand. Oh, and they also had it in. Go ahead. I was also just gonna say in King of the Hill how they mentioned lutefisk, which is made with lye. This is a lot more brutal than I expected it to be. This movie is. Granted, I knew nothing about the plot, but still. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Yeah, you guys are doers. Come on now. You had one job. And now they're cooking up some good grub. Fucking returning that chainsaw is an awful idea. Fur has a pretty different consistency than hair. So I'd say she's the one who's dumb or blind. Assume it's fur, yeah. This is still a true story. Now that's when you become the monster. Sorry, I can't. No dumping of rubbish. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, they Junko Furu'd him. Well, actually, they filled her barrel with concrete, but... That was dark. That was unnecessarily dark. No, hers is like one of the few deaths that I've heard about that genuinely makes me squirm. Oh, this is the beginning of the movie. Why would she get arrested? Oh, I guess they don't know anything yet anyway. I was gonna say, I don't think she took part in any of the criminal activity, right? You know, if you get hit by a car, it is best to aim for the windshield. Because it'll catch you like a net. I learned that from Mansers. Good show. Right, yeah. How teeny is the how teeny can an itty bitty teeny weeny bikini be before it's illegal? Now that show, like, there'd be questions that are like, how to break the law effectively, you know, like how to tell if it's a hooker or a cop. Which I'd say if they're good, you shouldn't be able to. I wonder how that misconception got started. Do you think cops actually spread that intentionally? I mean, obviously, right? Because cops can lie to you all they want. That's why you don't want to talk to them unless you have a lawyer. Like, I mean, unless you're, like, filing a report. But if they want to question you... Again, an offshore account is highly illegal to have. How do you get to the Bahamas so quick? I guess Florida is fairly close in comparison to any other state. Yeah. Yeah, now Victor should absolutely get charged for that. I like how he still took the safety deposit box when it had nothing of value in it for him. It's like he's happy about it, like he's impressed. For like a second, I thought he was going to jump out of the helicopter midair. Like after he said, I'm a doer. Still thinks she's in the CIA. You still could testify against him even if you didn't divorce him. It's that you can't be obligated to if you're married. It's not that you can't. I mean, he knew that 16 was the age of consent whatever movies Transformers took place in. So I guess Michael Bay's knowledge is limited to very specific things. Then again, you know, in Bumblebee, they really drive home the fact that the chick is 18, right? They have a lot of proof. What are you talking about? Okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. And they did find it, but I guess it took them some time. Is this a real case?
Yes.
It is a real case. Okay, I was going to say, because with how bizarre this is, it's like, it's nuts. That guy's Monk. That's who he is.
Yeah.
Got him. Did you say they were both sentenced to death?
Yep. Yeah.
You know, in Utah, there's only one crime you can be sentenced to death for.
What's that?
Aggravated murder.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I heard what you said. Yeah, aggravated murder, I think they define by, like, it's like a particularly brutal murder or a murder done to cover up another crime. He was a doer. Fitting his dick in your mouth, got him! That's the real guy.
Yep.
Plus 30 days for being an asshole, is that what that said?
Yeah.
She's currently not a movie star. Oh, that was a hell of a movie. Well, that was something. Again, I had no information on that movie going into it. For some reason, I thought it was going to be like some sort of tokusatsu or something you were going to show me, so. That's not your only thing. Good. Yeah, there you go. I don't know that I'd call 10 years ago vintage, but, you know. Okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Well, and the thing is, I always think it's hypocritical and like double standardy when people decide to arbitrarily say this movie's based on a real thing and played it laughs, and that's wrong. But it's like so many other movies do similar things.
Oh
that-
yeah.
Yeah. Like, by the way, YouTube can hear you guys now. I figured since we don't have audio from the movie going, it's probably
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. YouTube.
But yeah, like because the thing is, like, there's plenty of movies I've seen that are based on real things that are pretty fucked up and dark. Like I've seen, I don't know if you've ever seen Concrete, but again, I brought up Junko Furuta. That's a movie based on Junko Furuta's murder.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty tame compared to what actually happened.
Yeah. I mean, you have to. I mean, this is not 100%. Like, it's a
Well,
true
it's a
story,
movie.
but Michael Bay didn't like this is not a one for one.
Right?
What
Yeah,
happened.
it's a movie.
Yeah, there's like in the original case, there's like 4 guys of the Sun Gym gang, but there's only 3 in this one. But you know, I think it's funny. It was funny, and Michael Bay did a great job. This is a guilty. I guess this is a guilty pleasure because people find this movie offensive. I'm like, get the fuck over yourself.
Well,
like,
it's like this is the thing Spencer always says, and I completely agree. Anyone who says that they believe in respect for the dead doesn't actually believe that. It doesn't hold up under scrutiny.
yeah, definitely. But I just think this movie is very underrated. It got. I mean, I think I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes, but I think the Rotten Tomatoes, like, it's like it has a 30 or something. Like, that's fucking awful. Like, this movie, I give this movie like 3.5 stars out of 5 or 4 stars. I think it's good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll probably get it on DVD at some point.
The special edition Blu-ray, I think it's out of print.
Okay.
But I think you could buy the regular Blu-ray. It's for like, I don't know, $5 on Blu-ray.
And I assume it's not like an alternate cut or anything, right? It's just different special features.
No, yeah. There's the special edition. I think it has like a documentary, and then the regular Blu-ray. I think it just doesn't have like anything on. It's just a movie.
Because I mean, there's plenty of movies that are based on real things, and like I feel like people do kind of arbitrarily pick and choose.
Yeah, they do.
Like because have you ever seen the horror movie? It's a really old slasher called The Town That Dreaded Sundown.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I do remember that film.
Yeah, I mean it's based on real murders, but it's also like really like ridiculously like exaggerated. Like there's a part where he kills a lady with a trumpet with a knife on it that didn't really happen.
Yeah. Wow, I remember that movie. Yeah. Yeah, and also I'm not a big Michael Bay guy. I'm not a big Dwayne the Rock Johnson, but I think this is like his best thing I've ever seen him done. He was actually great in this movie.
Have you ever seen The Other Guys?
No. With doesn't The Rock and what's the other Samuel L. Jackson die or something?
Yeah, like at the beginning of the movie.
Spoilers.
It's the first scene of the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like they like think they're like invincible, and so they're like they're at the top of a building, and they're like, all right. Here's what we do.
Jump.
We're going to jump, and then we're going to roll, and when we hit the bushes, and then they just fucking jump off a building and die.
That's hilarious.
But, like, Mark Wahlberg's also in that, too.
Mm-hmm.
And it has Will Ferrell in it, and he plays, a cop who's also a former pimp who used to call himself Gator.
Wow.
And, like, my favorite line in that movie is he's like, Gator needs his gat, you punk-ass bitch.
That's hilarious. Well, thank you so much for watching this. I really had a good time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I gotta head out. I gotta take my 3-hour sleep, and then I gotta go to work.
All right, have fun with that.
Thank you so much, bro. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Shino.
Oh, just call me Spencer, please.
Spencer, whatever. All right, guys, take it easy.
Yep, doodles.
Hey, you have a good one.
Bye.
All right, now I'm debating if I keep this stream going on YouTube with something or if I end it here. That is the question.
I give that a 5 out of 10.
Yeah? I enjoyed
There
it.
are plenty of things I really enjoyed that I give 5, so...
Yeah, no, that was fun.
I gave the Suicide Squad a 5, so...
I thought you gave it a 6.
No.
Was that No Way Home?
No Way Home. No Way Home got a 6.
Ah, I see. I don't know why Horizons wanted to dip out just because it wasn't Malcolm in the Middle anymore. Malcolm in the Middle wasn't even his first choice.
What was his first?
He was like brainstorming. He wants me to do some like Tom Clancy movies or something, which I've never seen any. He also wanted what's it called? There was another movie he brought up. I just can't remember what it was. I'm looking through the messages. Clear and Present Danger. That was another one. I feel like I've heard of that movie before, and not in a positive light, but I don't know.
I haven't heard of Pain and Gain in a positive light before.
Yeah. Clear and Present Danger. Okay, it's a 94 film. Okay, that's not the movie I was thinking of. I must be thinking of something else. Because Clear and Present Danger, that's a Harrison Ford, and it looks like it has fairly positive reviews. So... Oh, it has Willem Dafoe in it. It's got to be good.
Ooh.
I do like Willem Dafoe. He's a good actor. Did you know that
when they remake Reservoir Dogs, Willem Dafoe should play Steve Buscemi?
not Mr. Pink, but Steve Buscemi.
Exactly.
have you finished Reservoir Dogs yet?
Nope, I have not.
Okay. So did you even get the reference I made during that torture scene?
Nope.
It's like the most iconic scene of Reservoir Dogs, so if you haven't seen it, cool.
I literally just... I stopped because Hulu took a dump supposedly before that scene.
Okay. But you own it anyway, don't you?
Yeah, I own it now.
Yeah.
Haven't taken it out of its case, though, yet.
You should watch it, though. It's a good movie.
Well, I definitely plan to.
I guess I'll message Horizons and see if he still wants to do more. Just since I see he's online, so I'll send him that message, and then if I don't hear back, I guess we'll end the stream. It'll be funny though, because the playback of this, it's going to be Malcolm in the Middle movie, then Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
Which is fine, whatever.
No, it's not.
Oh.
You're gonna get burned at the stake for this.
Well, look, I feel like watching Red Eye Theater on YouTube is kind of niche anyway, because a lot of the time it's me sitting there just in front of the camera.
Exactly. I genuinely if you're gonna watch the film.
Yeah. Well, that's the intent.
Have someone there in the background. But I see no reason to watch these streams ever, at any point.
I think some of them
being there at the Discord, watching it with you, being able to talk with you, that's the appeal.
Right. I mean, granted, the thing is there is obviously I still read chats and stuff during Red Eye Theater on YouTube, and there's also there's some that are depending on what it is, there have been some where I've actually had the audio play, but I'm very careful with that. Because I have gotten other ones blocked for copyright because of that. But Yorotsuki Doji 1, we played the entire audio. Hell with Boogie, we showed the entire movie on YouTube. Which I'm genuinely surprised they let me do.
Yeah.
Because I later got claimed for using clips from Boogie in a shit show with no audio.
It's pretty funny.
But yet I used those same clips in my music video of I'm Your Boogeyman, and that didn't get claimed. And in fact, they withdrew, it didn't get blocked. It got claimed. But the shit show got blocked with those visuals, so I had to change them. But the music video didn't get blocked. It did get claimed, but then the owners of Boogie removed the claim after they viewed the music video.
Okay.
So, I guess they're just cool with it.
Yeah, they're cool dudes. They're chill.
The only claim on that one right now is from Rob Zombie, so... Which, again, fine. It's a music video. I expected it to get claimed, because it's still up. Again, I don't care if they monetize it.
It's not like it's money out of your pocket.
Right, exactly. So, but the fact that whoever owns the Boogie movie, actually removed the fucking claim, I think is pretty fucking chill.
Yeah. They're like, what the hell is this? Bye-bye.
All right. Looks like I didn't really miss any chats because I've already been reading Andy's chats as we went, and he was really the only one who chatted anything.
Dude, how'd you feel when I called you a flumpy digger yesterday?
I gotta say, I was wounded. Deep down.
Yeah, you better be.
What stream was that?
I did.
It was on my Chrono Trigger stream, yeah.
Yeah, I just hopped on, said that to you, and then immediately left. I didn't know what your reaction was or anything.
Oh, okay.
Like I just left.
No, I said a floppy digger. Oh, got him. Something to that effect. No, Chrono Trigger's a good game, but like
I think it was. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, in all honesty, that the trial segment for Chrono Trigger was so much funnier because I forgot all the stuff I did because my first stream was 5 years ago, and so like they put you on trial for kidnapping the princess, and then they go over all the stuff you did, like, you know, when you first like met her, because you didn't actually kidnap her. She went with you, and then you both got sucked into a time portal.
Okay.
But like they're going back and they're recapping all the stuff I did, and they're like, this little girl who lost her cat, you just ignored her, and I'm like, I don't remember this because again it was so long ago. But it was funny to be reminded of the fact that I was a dick to everybody 5 years ago too.
Yeah.
Because it's like when she asked, "Oh, you really weren't interested in her fortune, huh? Well, then why didn't you like it, or why didn't you return her family heirloom when she asked for it back?" Because then it showed the flashback of her saying, "It's a family heirloom, give it back," and I said no, apparently. No, that trial scene was fucking hilarious. I'm pretty sure you get convicted no matter what because you have to escape from the prison.
Yeah, they'll probably turn it around to make it more egregious.
Yeah, it was ridiculous though. Like it was really fun. Although I know, like I said, I know Chrono Trigger has multiple endings, so.
Yeah, I for one have never played, so I don't know.
It's really good. The frog so far is my favorite character, but he's gone for now. But I guess you could go back to the medieval.
Don't let him die.
What's that?
Don't let him die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why
just keep that in mind.
Oh, is that an option?
What was that?
Is that an option?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, so far he's my favorite party member, just because he's like, you know, I doth save thee. Like he gives me like rule card vibes with the way he talks.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
See?
I think I did the same voice for him that I did for Rules Card when I played Deltarune. I think Horizon either didn't get my message or is not actually online. Because he's on Do Not Disturb.
Doesn't care about you. He's upset with you that you decided to watch a movie instead.
I gave him a choice.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Did I ever tell you about like one of the first interactions I had with Horizons on the Discord?
What was it?
It was really funny. So Corbin's like, now give us your social security number and your mom's credit card. And Horizons is like, dude, I don't know if this guy's joking, but he's asking for private info. Because Horizons like posted like a picture of his computer and Corbin's like, that's great. Now show us your social security number.
Classic.
And I'm like, well, if you're referring to Corbin, of course he's joking.
I will say that felt really weird having Weeb call me Shino. I was just like, oh, what was that?
It is your username. Most people default to the username.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just so used to calling you Spencer that I just kept doing that, and so then we just rolled with that.
Yeah. Which is fine. It's not like it's my real name.
Nobody knows your real name. No, it's like Robert California on fucking The Office. He's like, you don't even know my name. You think my real name is Robert California? I'm the fucking Lizard King.
Got him.
No, In all honesty, I think Robert California is one of the most underrated characters in The Office because everybody hates him because he was like exclusive to season 8, which is like the lowest rated season that everybody hates because it's the one after Michael left.
Oh, okay.
Because Robert California was sort of his like replacement. And I know Danny doesn't really like him. He's a very different character than Michael Scott because he's just kind of creepy and enigmatic and says like over the top weird shit.
Okay.
And he has like weird orgies and stuff like that and constantly talks about like sexual stuff and whatnot. He's a weird character, but I like him. And so like at the end of like at one point in season 8, I think Andy says that he's gonna like report like the stuff that he did to someone. He's like, "Oh, you think that's gonna get me? You don't even know my name. You think my name's Robert California? I'm the fucking Lizard King."
Oh my god, he's Bowser. Dude, I still think it's pretty funny that the guy that they had to replace Reggie was Bowser.
Right.
I will not be blackmailed by some ineffectual, privileged, effete, soft-penis debutante. You want to start a street fight with me, bring it on, but you're going to be surprised by how ugly it gets. You don't even know my real name. I'm the Lizard King.
Could you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I didn't expect his voice to be so deep.
Yeah. All right.
Would you be brave enough to just reach your hands into the water and pull out a lobster?
No. Probably.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Would you?
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Like, I did crayfish back when I was a kid, and that wasn't, like, I wasn't very confident in that. Like, I was worried about that all the time. There was multiple times where I had a crayfish, and they just sort of moved around in a skit, like I had them by their back. They can't do anything to me, right? And they just moved around in a scary way, and I dropped them. So there's no way I'm doing that to a lobster.
Uh-huh.
Now, what about a catfish, though?
Still no.
What about an electric eel?
Why would that be better than a catfish?
What's the biggest thing you'll mule fish for?
I don't think I would. I don't like the idea of grabbing fish.
The only time I've ever been able to catch a fish has been with my hands.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've never been able to catch a fish with a fishing pole.
I caught a fish ice fishing once.
Yeah?
At least I think I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I did, but like as soon as I got him to the top of the water, he got away. That's what it was. Like I almost got him.
Damn.
Yeah. Like ice fishing is where you cut a hole in the ice and then you fish down in it.
Yeah. When I was the only thing I ever caught with a fishing pool was a bag of rocks, and like that's actually true. Like I literally fished out a bag of rocks on a lake.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know like why it was in there. Who put that in there? But man, when I was reeling it in, it was so heavy, and I was like, man, this is gonna be so exciting. And then it was that, and then like my heart was broken, and so I never used the fishing pool again. I think the biggest fish I will noodle fish for is a bull shark.
Okay, then. That seems like a smart idea.
A very smart idea.
All right, well, Horizons doesn't seem to be getting back to me, so I guess...
Oh, so apparently there are people who don't know what noodle fishing are, so just for the stream's sake, they can still hear me, right?
Yes.
Noodle fishing is when you put your hands in the water and you make them like appetizing to the fish, and then the fish come over and bite it, and then you you grab them and you throw them onto the shore.
Yeah, it's most often done with catfish.
Yeah.
And like you'll usually like kind of make a fist in their mouth and pull them out with it. Which, I mean, that's fucking manly as fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't like the idea of like having my hand in a fish.
Look, it's just like putting your fist in a woman's ass.
I wouldn't do that either.
Oh, come on. Really?
Yes, really.
No fun. No fun over here.
I ain't gonna fist an ass. That's nasty.
Well, what are you gonna fist?
Nothing. I don't fist. This is a no fisting zone.
You need to put that on on the door to your room.
What, instead of visitor center like I have there?
Yeah. Put no fisting zone. We'll put it under visitor center.
Yeah, there you go.
Still keep visitor center.
But then no fisting zone.
Yeah. Fisting not allowed. Don't do it. Do you have Discord on your phone?
Yeah.
Surely you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've responded to me on Discord. You responded in the Discord while you're at work, so you
Yes.
absolutely do.
Yeah.
All right, so that's good because, like I said in my text, that I'm not going to have it for like a whole week.
Okay, well, like I said, we're still good for Sunday, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
I just might be a little tired. Oh, I do have a friend coming over Sunday. They're coming over at 10 a.m.
Okay.
And then we can hang out when I'm done hanging out with him.
Okay, well, I'm not doing anything Sunday, so any time is fine.
Okay. Yeah, and then I don't have D&D this Sunday because some of the people are on vacation.
Okay.
Because that was normally the issue whenever Sunday came up was
Right.
because of D&D. Then again, I guess there really is nothing stopping us from hanging out after D&D. It's just that it's really late.
Yeah, then we're able to do less. Anyway, I think I'm probably gonna end the YouTube stream.
Bye, YouTube.
All right, see you, YouTube. Toodles. Go to hell. See you, chumps. Bye. Love you.
Wow.
I sent very mixed messages.